Guys, that is insane for $4.50. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a huge Walmart unboxing. It's actually so many items that I've gone ahead and pre-opened the packages to hopefully expedite this, make it go a little bit faster than usual. But if you are in the mood for summer vibes, you're getting vacation ready, or you just want some fashion to help you beat the heat, then this is the video for you. Everything will be listed below in the description box as well as over on the pinned comment. Starting out with this first dress is from Free Assembly, and I just love the little stripe on this. We've been seeing stripes in everything from fashion to home decor, and to me this dress just looks like summer. So it does have cami straps that are adjustable. The top of the dress is lined, the bottom is not, and it does also have elastic in the back with a zipper to get in and out. It has pockets, and I'm expecting this to be midi length even on me. Sometimes midi lengths at Walmart, if you're shorter, will hit you more like a maxi, but this does look like it's gonna be a true midi length. It's available in a couple of other color options on the website, but it's 100% cotton, so it's light, it's gonna be very breathable. And what I'm gonna wear with the dress are these brown sandals from Scoop. So I've showed these before in the hot pink. They are so fantastic, and they are on clearance right now for under $15. It's such a great price. I think these shoes look very designer. So like I said, I got them in the brown, which this is a really great color. It does have this wave detail that gives it a scallop look. It has a little cushion in the footbed, and I also like that there's no fabric in the footbed. It's not suede, anything like that. It's really nice, especially as we're in the warmer months, to have a shoe that is completely wipeable. I also like these if you're not interested in a flip-flop or you're not into the toe ring trend that we're seeing in a lot of our sandals right now. I think this would be a good option. Comes in a lot of color options, whole and half sizes available. I just got this in my typical size. And I have something yellow. Let me grab it. So it seems like anything in the color yellow is selling out immediately at Walmart. It's a huge trend right now. So I got this little cami, and this is more of that bright marigold yellow. I think it's just gonna be a sweet little summer top. So it does have this crochet kind of squared off neckline here in the front. So you have tie straps, and this shirt is 100% cotton. So another one that's gonna be light, breathable, and this is not gonna have a tight fit. Essentially from the crochet, it's gonna go out. So especially those days that it's so hot that you don't want any fabric touching you, I think this is gonna be a really great option. The crochet, I'm imagining, is gonna hit pretty high, but it's not lined. So I did wanna point that out. This tank top is $12. I think it would also be great over a swimsuit. You could definitely throw this on with denim shorts, and it's available in a couple of other color options. And then I have this crochet cardigan here from Time and True. I have maybe never met crochet or an open knit that I don't completely love. So the little open knit hoodie that I'm wearing today was in my last Walmart video. I think the white's selling out pretty quickly, but it's also available in navy. It's one of my favorite items I've ever bought at Walmart. So whatever color you can get it in, if you can't find it online, I'd go hunt it down in store. But I think I'm going to like this next item just as much. So it's from Time and True, and it's their crochet open front cardigan. So it does have just this one little bow tie detail in the front. It also has this sort of scallop design on the hem, and you also have it on the sleeve. You are going to need to wear a tank top or a swimsuit or something underneath this because the whole thing is open. And I'm interested to see where this hits me. I'm thinking it'll be below the waistline, which a lot of the cardigans we've been getting recently have been micro cropped. So I'm happy to see that. And this is a true navy color. Also, some of the navy we've been getting has been so dark, it looks almost black. Which if I buy navy, I want it to actually look like navy. So I'm happy with the color on it. And navy is also having a really big moment. I'm seeing a lot of people wear it in lieu of black. And so to go with it, I also picked up this Time and True navy cami. It does have adjustable straps, and this is a cotton modal cami. You guys, that is insane. For $4.50. Cotton modal is a premium fabric. I don't even know what Walmart's over there doing, but I'm happy that they are. So I got it in the navy, comes in a slew of colors. but I think it's gonna look great underneath this. And if you're interested in the white, I do think it's selling out pretty quickly under this link, but it is also available, I think, in black. So since the white was selling out in this one, I did order this creamy version from Celebrity Pink, and I already know that I equally am going to love it. These do differ a little bit in the fact that this one does have two ties in the front, But other than that, I think they're gonna look super similar. I also like that this one doesn't look like it's gonna be cropped. I think this is just the perfect way to get sleeve coverage in the summer, but you still look very seasonally appropriate. So in addition to this beige color, which just to compare it to the optic white that I have on, you guys, this is definitely creamier, but it also comes in a really, really good light pink. If you like crochet or you're looking for sleeve coverage this summer, you probably do need one of these. Which I don't know what's been going on with Celebrity Pink recently, but I have been loving all their new items. I'm wearing their jeans today, but they have such a good wash. They're not distressed, no knocked out knees. They're a good wide leg, and I want to say they're around $20. All right, my next couple of items, I was perusing the athletic section on Walmart's website because I'm trying to motivate myself to work out more, and there's no better way to do that than buying yourself cute workout gear. Okay, I don't make the rules, but now that I'm feeling this is so soft. This might have to be loungewear instead. Oh my goodness. This is from Athletic Works Buttercore Soft line, and it is so stinking soft. So I was in Lululemon the other day. My brother was getting a couple of things, and they have a soft flex line. This feels so similar, and actually the color, which is why I picked it, looks a lot like the Lululemon blue. It looks a lot like the aloe blue. It's really, really pretty. And you can see the fabric does have a heathered look to it. I got this in a size small. So I picked it up in the white as well, and this one is not heathered. It's just your basic white crew neck. I picked the shorts up in a medium, and just looking at them, I'm not sure I needed to. They do have elastic in the waist. They have pockets. I think I'm going to love these. And the tags do all say the material is moisture wicking. I can see myself, now that I felt these, walking my dog in these, maybe walking to go get a coffee in these, going to the park. I'm not sure that I would weight lift in these, but I mean, I guess you definitely could. They're also super soft. You could just lounge in them. Each piece is around $8, and there's lots and lots of color choices. All right, and in here I do have a repurchase. They're these No Boundary shoes, which I showed in one of my last videos. I wore these around all day, and I was blown away by how comfortable they are. I'm always very careful of saying that shoes are really comfortable because it's subjective, but however, on my feet, they were a dream. So I went back after them in the beige color. It's a creamier white, so it does have that toe ring detail, these tubular straps that I wasn't sure if they would cut into my foot all day. They did not. And then the whole footbed is just cushiony foam. I absolutely love these. I got them in just my typical size. The black will probably wear better throughout the season, but for $13, I'm gonna wear them all summer long and not worry about them. I love these. And Joyspun did drop some new pajamas, so I could not resist. The first one are these satin striped PJ pants. When I saw these on the website, I know they're a PJ pant, but I might have to wear these out and about. You might see me with a tank top in these pants. They are really pretty. So they're a navy and white stripe. You have elastic in the waist. They do have a drawstring, pockets, and they do have a wide leg. On the website, they look like they are supposed to be cropped. It has the inseam listed as 28, which on me isn't cropped, so I'm interested to see kind of where this hits me. Hem does also have this little piping detail. These pants are available in a couple of other color options. Why I think I might be able to get away with wearing these as a real pant is the stripe in the fact that it's a dark color. So the black, for instance, you also might be able to get away with that and wear them as a real pant. But either way, even if I just wear these as pajama pants, I think they're super fun. Whether you have a trip coming up or maybe you have family over and you want a pajama pant that looks a little bit nicer, I think this is a great option. I'm probably just gonna wear this with a navy or white tank top. And I also picked up the Joyspun, basically Nordstrom Moonlight dupe pajamas. I always get these in the new colors. They are amazing. They're soft. So I did get the shorts. So they are a darker blue with white piping. You have elastic at the waist and pockets and just the dreamiest material. And the top is this matching button-down short sleeve that also has the white piping. I think this looks so classic. I mean, am I summering in the Hamptons? No, but I feel like it looks like it. And for a navy, this is a lighter navy. I really like this. And I always get asked about Joyspun. I do feel like their PJs run true to size. However, I like my loungewear and my sleepwear to be big, so it's something I personally size up in. But I would just get your normal size that you like from Joyspun. Also, we're checking the listing right now. There's a lot of different color options. There's 2 different bridal ones. So there's a white that says bride in black, and then there's a white that I think says Mrs. in blue. Those types of bridal specialty items can be so expensive. So whether you are a summer bride or you know a summer bride, I think that would be a great one to pick up. All right, let's talk about some denim. So this is a pair of scoop jeans. I feel like I sing the praises of scoop jeans every video. I absolutely love them. So this is their cuff jean. This is their Benton cuff jean, which I have bought in the past. But since Scoop now offers their jeans in different inseams, I wanted to try out the tall, which for this one, if I'm looking at the tag, the tall does say it's 29 inches. The Benton is meant to be a crop jean. They're actually calling this on the tag an ankle jean. So I'm curious to see where this hits me. I'm 5'2". I think this is a really good wash. This looks like an expensive wash. And the cuff is sewn in, so you're not gonna be able to unroll these. It's how the jeans were made. What I also like about them is the hem on these is frayed, but there is still a sewn hemline, so the jeans are not gonna continue to fray any further. The inseams that these are available in are 25, 27, and 29. So these are just an experiment. I'm gonna try them out and see how they fit, and I can definitely feel that 1% span. They have a great stretch to them. These jeans are $26. And with anything that your pants have a fun detail, I like to let that be the star of the show, so I would wear this with a basic tank top or basic t-shirt. So I did pick up the Free Assembly v-neck tees, and I bought deep on these. I got them in every color. They're $9 and they are 100% cotton. It is such a high quality t-shirt. So it does have a little bit longer than a cap sleeve. I also like that it has a boxier fit. Free Assembly does call this their easy v-neck tee, and the fact that it doesn't look more tailored, I think is what's giving it that casual, cool look. And then my favorite part is it does have a pretty deep v-neck line. So I got it in their navy stripe. I also picked it up in the black and the white. I think it also comes in a gray, which I probably will go back after. You just cannot beat a classic t-shirt. You can throw it on with shorts, with jeans, and you're good to go. I actually did a whole video recently on the power of the white t-shirt. It's maybe my favorite video I've ever made. If you guys haven't checked it out, I'll link it below. But especially if you're stuck on how to style your basics this summer, I think a white t-shirt is such a good place to start. And I was definitely into my summer blues for today's video, so I picked up the cutest little Time and True top knot handbag. So it's straw. The top handle has this knot detail, and it has a little tie detail with seashells. It looks very summery. I love the colorway of the blue with the browns. This bag, I want to say, is around $12. It doesn't say on the tag, but because of that and it being adorable, it's selling out really quickly. This is one that I would look for in store, especially if you have your heart set on a certain color, but you're gonna wear this like a little crook of the arm moment, carry it top handle, and it's another one that's flat, so it's perfect if you want to take it on a little summer vacay. And what I thought might pair back nicely with the bag are these Madden NYC sandals. I have been loving all of the strappy trends in our sandals, from the toe ring detail that Walmart has a lot of options if you're interested, to the strappy, thin, almost looks like a flip-flop, but nicer take on sandals. I think that is the shoe trend of the moment, so I'm happy to see it at Walmart. This one does have a strap that goes all the way down, so it's gonna mimic a little bit more of the look of a flip-flop, but because you have the straps running across it, it's gonna look dressier, it's gonna look a little nicer, and I'm expecting this one to be really comfortable because it has a nice thick footbed. I picked it up in this light tan color, which if you are wanting to elongate your legs, look for shoes that are this color, but it's also available in black and a really fun red. I picked this one up in my regular size 9, and it comes in whole sizes only. And I'm gonna have a stripe on stripe moment, so I did pick up this striped swimsuit from Free Assembly, which new this season, Free Assembly has stepped into the swimsuit game. So I do have another Free Assembly swimsuit in today's order, but that is cute. Whenever I saw the photo, I just thought this looked like a classic summer swimsuit that you can have in your closet forever and not know what year you bought this. So it does have a little bit more of a squared off neckline. It has adjustable little cami straps, does have a built-in bra, and the tag says that this is a cheeky high leg, so also a really classic fit. In addition to the stripe, it's available in a black, which we're all gonna love, and a really fun tomato red. I think Free Assembly has really just nailed that Italian summer, vacation summer colorway, and I think the red leans in really nicely to that. So to go with it, I got the matching stripe cover-up, which they're calling this a swimsuit cover-up. I'm gonna also wear this as a top with a tank top underneath it. I think why they're saying it's a cover-up is because it's thin. It has a really nice feel to it. It feels like air. This is gonna be something that you wanna have on when it's hot outside. It's 100% cotton, and I picked this up in a medium to make sure it had that oversized look, and I feel like the size is gonna be great. And it has this really thick cuff on the end. I think it looks very chic. In addition to the blue and white stripe, it also comes in a white eyelet. I think for the stripe, there is a matching short, and for the eyelet, there's a matching white pant. But I think it's gonna look classic together. Somewhere in today's order, I do have a pair of white shorts, so that's how I'm planning on completing the look. And I have some mix and match athletic pieces because my limey yellow and black sunglasses inspired the look, which also bright colors, bright limes, bright yellows are really having a moment right now. So all of these pieces are from Athletic Works. I did pick up this tank top, which obviously the color caught my eye, but then the stripe detail with the mesh in between. I think this looks like such a nice workout tank. So I'm gonna wear this with a sports bra underneath, and I like that it's gonna be a looser layer. I picked this up in a size small, and it's $8. So I got this in the lemon color, the lemon lime. And I also picked it up in the black. If loud, bright color isn't your thing, I think this is a safe bet. So it does also have that mesh detail. And then I picked up the matching shorts. So for the lime color, the shorts are a waffle knit athletic short. They're calling this their Dry Works moisture wicking material. It has elastic in the waist. It has pockets. This pair does not have built-in underwear. Their other pair does. If you're used to their core running short, they just came out with their new colors. These are so good, which both shorts are around $10. I mean, these core running shorts, I have about a gazillion pairs of these. I always pick them up in the new colors. I wear them all the time. They are just as good as my high-end running shorts. Like, amazing quality, you guys. I can't stress it enough. They do have elastic in the waist, you have pockets, dolphin hemline. They also have a discreet zipper pocket in the back. These are so nice. If you want your color options, I wouldn't wait. They always sell out every year. And then I'm going to also wear over that I think this is the same Buttercore. Yeah, it's the same Buttercore material that I talked about earlier in a little black lightweight zip up. This is nice. It's soft. It also has a matching black zipper. You have a nice elastic band at the bottom. Okay, I already love this. I think I need this in more colors. It does have a hoodie. It also has a black draw cord, and it's very lightweight. Would I go run a mile in this in the Texas heat? No, I would not. But if I just worked out, I would throw this on and walk into Walmart with my fabulous sunglasses. All right, and then I got these next couple of items to go with my Sophia linen blend shorts. So I showed these in black in my last video. Another item that was so good, I immediately turned around and got it in another color. So it's her longer, more tailored short. Now, just first impressions, looking at them in white, they are going to be see-through, but they have that soft linen feel. They have that same pleated sewn edge that gives it kind of a scallop detail, and this one does also come with a black and white belt. If I'm wearing the shorts with something black, I'll keep the belt on. If not, I'll just take it off. And these are going to be a little bit longer of a pair of shorts. I think they're classic, but with a twist. And also from Sophia's line to go with it, I picked up this crochet tank top. So it has this black and white chevron. It's a little bit of a higher neckline. And the whole tank top is lined, which I was not expecting. I think that's a nice detail. I think this is gonna look great paired back with the shorts. If you're not a shorts person, I could see myself wearing this with a black maxi skirt. You could throw this on with blue jeans. Sophia also did a matching midi skirt in the same pattern if you want to complete the whole look. And then also to go with the white shorts, I picked up just this classic long sleeve button down from Free Assembly. It's 100% cotton, and it is a little bit of a crop, which I think gives it kind of a modern twist. This is the same button down that I've showed in the blue and white and the red and white stripe. Both, I believe, are in full stock. Fantastic options for summer, but of course the white crisp button down is just a year-long staple. All right, and these jeans I cannot wait to get my hands on. I'm so curious to see what they look like in person. I did go ahead and order them in both colors, and they are a drawstring jean, which I feel like we started talking about because Walmart released them very early on in the year, and now I am seeing everyone, Revolve, Abercrombie. It is the it jean right now, is if you have an elastic waist and a drawstring. So these are from Madden NYC. They do have belt loops. They have fun utility pockets. You have side pockets all the way down. And I'm happy to see that it looks like a wide leg. On the website, the photography looked like it could be a straight leg or maybe even tapered. The model is walking, so it's really hard to see the pant leg, but happy to report this looks like it's gonna have a nice wide leg. I hope I ordered the right size because this is gonna look cute, a little bit relaxed and baggy. Madden NYC is a juniors brand, so I got these in a medium, but I hope they have a nice fit. So I also ordered them in white, but I got these in a large, so we will test out the size and see which one is better. White pants also always sell out, so I know this one's gonna go really quickly. Also, just a difference, the denim pair has kind of a beige draw cord. The white pair does have a matching white draw cord. They do also have a 32-inch inseam, so that's good news for taller girls. I'm gonna probably have to wear these with a wedge. I might be able to get by with a platform sneaker, but I'm interested to see where they hit me, and they are $23. And these are the white shorts I mentioned earlier that I got to go as a swimsuit cover-up with the blue and white stripe one piece and the button down, but they reminded me so much of Aerie, which it would be 4 times the price at Aerie. So they do have elastic in the waist, you have pockets. The material does have a little crinkle to it, like Aerie's Pull to Party line. They come in 4 or so colors and they're $13. And then also in white, I did pick up the free assembly linen dress. That dress was so popular in the last video, and I saw it was available in full stock in white, and we always get requests for white dresses this time of the year, so I wanted to try it out, which I think Walmart's done such a good job of this year. Their linen has been on the softer side. It has not been scratchy. This one does have a scrunched look at the top. The top is lined. It does have adjustable straps, and it is stretchy. So it's also available in black if you're worried about it being see-through, but for me, I know that's kind of part of the deal when it comes to linen, especially white linen. So I'm just gonna wear it with a slip because I really love this style of dress. I think this was a good one. Sometimes Walmart will bring back certain styles, and I hope that this is one that we continue to see. And another dress style I was drawn to because of the lemon pattern. I've been really into the lemons. Like I said, Walmart, and specifically Free Assembly, has been doing such a good job on that Italian citrus summer. So this is a little sundress. It doesn't have adjustable straps, or are they? Oh, they are. Okay, so they're adjustable on the inside. So you can move the button. I think that's pretty good. It also has elastic in the back. You still have a zipper. It does have this ruching detail in the front, and then you do have a little cutout, which I'm interested also to see how that hits. And the dress does also have pockets. First impression, I picked this up in a size medium, and it does look like the dress is a little big. My sizing in Free Assembly this year has been so hit or miss. This dress I picked up in a small because originally I got it in a medium and it was too big. So I'll put any sizing info up on the screen, but just looking at it, I probably should have gotten this in a size small. In addition to the lemon pattern, it's also available in black, and I thought I would like the pattern so much, I did also pick it up in a swimsuit. Okay, this swimsuit is adorable. So it does have an underwire, more of a bra fit in the front, which I think if you're busty, you're going to love the support on this one. It does also have a cutout in the back. They're saying this one also has a cheeky high leg fit. This is just screaming the Amalfi Coast. It's screaming summer. I would throw this on with a white swimsuit cover up, and I think this would look quite expensive. And I did pick up the swimsuit in a size medium, and because we're ending on our lemons, I'll go ahead and make today's secret emoji be the lemon emoji. Leave that for me below in the comments so I know you stuck it out with me to the end of the video. And if you love Walmart, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I have another Walmart fashion video coming very soon. I've already gotten in pieces of the order, so stick around if you want to see that. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I'll see y'all in the next one.